How's it going, everybody? This is Craig Bush Rocks. Welcome to my channel. Well, today I wake up. I guess it's been going on for a while now. I guess Xbox has an outage going on right now. And when I work 10 hours and stuff like that, go home and don't do anything, crash out, wake up. I guess it's been going on for a while. Xbox has an outage. And I went onto my Xbox. I was able to sign into my games and stuff like that and play them and stuff like that. But there is an outage going on, and we'll show you exactly what's going on and stuff like that and things like that. We'll go through the timeline on Twitter and stuff and about what's going on. I can say one thing about Xbox, at least they're telling people, giving updates. Unlike Sony right now, about no physical discs. I think they had an outage, and they're staying silent about everything. They're not doing nothing. Sony, you are damaging yourself by just being silent. You know, you're gonna end up, alienating everybody around you. People, even normal people that play play games that probably buy digital. You're gonna get to the point you're gonna piss them off too. Just for everything that you're doing right now, and the prices that are going to be charged for new consoles, even normal consumers out there ain't gonna be able to buy something like that. You are digging yourself a hole right now. I mean, you're really digging yourself a hole, Sony. Okay, but right now we're talking about Xbox. They got an outage, and I don't think they know exactly what's going on, but like I said, I was able to sign on to my Xbox and started up Forza, and everything was playing just fine. I didn't test out any other games, but there was an outage symbol up in the right hand corner saying there's an outage symbol. I was like, dang, man. But hardly anybody's been talking about this outage and stuff like that. You know, a couple of my YouTubers that I watched didn't mention anything about it. So I guess it's been going on for a while. So let's get over to Twitter. We'll get exactly what's going on and stuff like that. All right, hold on. Here we go. Xbox support. So I just got on there, and that's the first thing that popped up was Xbox support. So I was like, all right, I'm going to click on that symbol and stuff like that and then take a look. Got the Microsoft 50th anniversary. So we'll scroll down a little bit until we get down to June 15th. Should be able to sign into Microsoft. We don't want that one. We want the July 20. Let me see here. 10 hours. Okay. I'll go from right here. We are aware that some users are encountering errors when attempting to sign in and see your library of launch games. Our engineers are actively working on the issues. For updates, please follow on Microsoft, which we'll get over to Microsoft here in a minute. But I guess there's update 1. Here's update 2. Sony, learn from this. Just checking in on game library sign-in and game launch issues. We know this has been going on a while and appreciate your patience while our teams keep working on it. Watch here at xbox.com for updates. So yeah, like I said, it's an update after update. Another update on the game's library sign-in and the game launch issues. Our teams are focused on multiple investigation angles and remain hard at work. Thanks for your patience while teams keep working. We'll share more details as has become more available here at Xbox support .com, support xbox.com. So, and the last one, Xbox instant update. We apologize for the long running nature of this issue. Things are slowly improving, though players worldwide may still experience failure launching games along with potential sign in and purchases issues. Watch here at support Xbox, which basically the same thing. So I guess there's an outage. We'll go to Sony's little page there, see what kind of stuff they got. But for right now, let's go to Xbox support. And this is the stuff right here as I popped to the Xbox status, up and running, limited, and major outage. So account and profile. So pending. Signing in is up and running. So I was able to sign in. Store and subscriptions. Okay. You might not see a game you're looking for in the store right now. Okay. Like I said, I was able to sign in and I was able to get a game going. So buying the game's up and running. Okay, so yeah, you can buy games and stuff like that. So games and gaming. All right. Pending. You may have problems with your digital games. Okay. Optional services. Up and running, up and running. Mobile app. My mobile app was working. That's the first thing I did when I found out about what's going on. My mobile app came up and it worked. So everything's up and running according to this. So everything might be working normal now. So that's good. That's good. So let's go back to Twitter. We'll look up PlayStation. Oh, Twitter. All right. Search PlayStation. Yep, here we go. PlayStation. Just summer sale. Go buy digital games. Begin your Navi Adventure Frontiers of Pantera. Yep, nope, nothing so far. So wait, readers added context to link. Sony is pushing all digital future without being upfront about its limits. Yeah, they're not being upfront about nothing. Token Lounge. Then PlayStation have an outage or something like that. Didn't they just have one too? And I don't see nothing. Let's go to. Do they got PlayStation support? Let's see. PlayStation support. Let's see. PlayStation support. Let's see if they got a support. Let's see. Support. All right. PlayStation support US. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Our system upward. Oh, this is from July 23rd. All right. Anything right here? July 9th. Can't download. July 9th. So whatever this outage was at in the past couple of days, that they're not mentioning anything on this one right here. So July 8th, your PS button once your dual. Nope, nothing. Take screenshot. Nope, not nothing. So they're not giving no updates. When they had their outage, they're being chicken, I don't want to say the name, but they're just being chicken about the whole thing right now, about coming out and acknowledging what's going on about no discs and stuff like that. January 28th, and oh yeah, their outage. But all right, let's get back. So the Xbox has got an outage, but there's communication from Xbox. Holy crap! I gotta say one thing, all the turmoil that Xbox is going through and stuff like that, at least they're trying to communicate with people, being honest about things and stuff like that, even when they were laying off a bunch of people. But when you come in hindsight, around 2020, when they started doing massive hirings and buying all those studios, yeah, I guess they had to trim the fat a little bit. But and they didn't need that many people, I guess, to make games. We'll find out in the near future. That's the thing about Xbox. They're open about whatever they're talking about. Sometimes a little too open, in my opinion. Some things they should still keep to themselves until the right time to not, to talk about it. But at least they are trying to talk with their user database, the people that that they care about, and talk to them. Hey, by the way, we got an outage. We're working on it. Kudos on Xbox. No kudos on Sony for what they're doing right now. Sony needs to take a page right now from Xbox in this way and stuff like that, and actually update people about what happened with their outage. But they haven't, because they're staying quiet. They're cowering down in a little corner right now, probably tearing up because of all the people threatening to boycott them and stuff like that. Boy, I'm loving watching all the people talking about going after Sony. Sony thought this was going to lighten up on them about what they're doing. No. They're talking about a boycott and something in August, which I probably won't be on my PlayStation either way. Coming up around when they're doing the boycott, I'm gonna be busy either way. So there's days where I can't even jump on my PlayStation 5 in game sometimes. So I'd be an accidental boycott because I might not be on it. But they're talking like a boycott and stuff. Everybody's already limiting their purchasing of digital, I guess, unless it's Call of Duty, Black Ops 1 and 2, whatever it was, and people are buying that. And Grand Theft Auto, the new Grand Theft Auto 6, people mass bought that. Yeah, being sarcastic a little bit, but PlayStation is climbing an uphill battle right now. As much as they're gonna probably end up not backpedaling on this we'll see what happens, because they got two SKUs on the PlayStation. They got the PlayStation 6 portable, and it's going to be a hybrid system, and PlayStation 6. Wouldn't that be something if they go to cartridge based like Nintendo? Holy smokes. We're getting rid of disc space, but we're going to go with cartridge now. We're going to go with like a memory card. Oh, who knows? But kudos on Xbox. At least you're keeping updates. My Xbox is running right now. It's doing pretty good, so I can get on it. I'm not mad at Xbox. At least they're telling people what's happening. Awesome. It's not good that we got an outage. It's not good at all. We don't know what's happening. That sucks. That's going on. I feel bad for the people who sit at home and play Fortnite, whatever, and stuff like that. Fortnite. Well, I got my buddy Joe. Fortnite for life. But other than that, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give me a thumbs down. Comment down below. Were you affected by this Xbox outage? Let me know what you couldn't sign into at the worst part of it and stuff like that. Other than that, comment below in general of anything you want. And make sure you subscribe. Hit the bell icon, and I'll check y'all in the next video. Come on, PlayStation. Give us some updates. All right, see ya. Bye.